Okay, y'all. The word on the street is Stefon Diggs just embarrassed the heck out of Cardi B once again. Word on the street is him and his chef just went to court. And the chef is telling it all, y'all. She is saying that her and Stefon was messing around before she even moved in to be his chef. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Cardi B out here looking stupid as dirt. And she just took him back, y'all. Word on the street. Y'all, we about to talk about it. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my day ones, twos, threes, and fours, thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Monday. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings, and please, y'all, watch the company that you keep, because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all? So let's get to it, y'all. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Cardi B is out here looking so stupid. She didn't want to have a baby. Why can't she just have a relationship with somebody and not have kids with them and not get so caught up in them? Just if it's just for mingle tingle only, just what's wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? Use protection. When you feeling that itch, let them scratch it and let them go on about his business. But for you to be so into these people and they not into you, it's crazy on so many levels, y'all. It don't make any sense. And this woman has kids. She's still married to Offset. She's still married. And you go and make an even worse mistake with Stefon Diggs as you did with Offset. It don't make no sense. You would think she would have learned from Offset. But she ain't learning nothing, y'all. She out here looking like a fool. Okay? Word on the street is Stefon Diggs, former chef, just alleged that the two had a mingle-tingle relationship, y'all. Word on the street. She's letting the cats all up out the bags. Mila Adams, a former personal chef for Stefon Diggs, took to the stand today for day one of the trial against the NFL star. Stefon Diggs is currently on trial for allegedly, putting his hands on his personal chef, acting like, he owned her. Okay, y'all? And Stevie Wonder could see they was in a relationship. And look how she built. You already know this is his type. Look at her. She looks like his other baby mamas. This is crazy. Mila Adams, according to reports, this is what they saying, Diggs is facing assault and felony, putting his hand around somebody's neck and doing whatever, charges. These allegations were brought forward by Adams back in December. At the time, she accused Diggs of putting his hands on her in the midst of a pay dispute. Because word on the street is he was paying her $2,000, I guess, a week or something like that to live with, a month. I don't know how much he was paying, $2,000 a week or something like that. To stay with him in his house. And he had that in-home cootie cat. And to me, he was paying for more than her cooking. Okay, y'all? That's my personal opinion. Back in February, he pleaded not guilty to the charges. Today, they was back in court in Massachusetts, where he is currently on trial, facing his accuser. Jury selection took place this morning and this afternoon. And Adams herself was on the stand. In fact, a video from the trial has just gone viral on social media. Of course it is, because it's connected. Y'all, now y'all see why allegedly, they say it was Cardi B. I don't know. I'm gonna just say allegedly because I don't know. I wasn't there. But word on the street, Cardi B was calling this woman, trying to get her, don't get our baby daddy, our man in trouble, our man in trouble. Boy, oh boy. This is crazy. Adams alleged that she was in a mingle-tingle relationship with Diggs today, y'all. Adams claimed that the two had been friends and then later became, mingle-tingle partners. Then that led to her, being hired by him to be his personal chef. So that cootie cat must have been good because he wanted her to move in with him. He didn't just want her. He had her like she was wifey material. And at the same time she was living with him, he was messing with Cardi B, getting her pregnant and a bunch of other women pregnant. And then he was going home to the chef. And the in-home cootie cat. Y'all, this don't make no sense whatsoever. Adams says her work for Diggs officially began in February of 2025. However, it eventually took a turn for the worse and she left. She got tired of all them baby mamas, y'all. All the baby mama drama, the disrespect. Because he probably go over Cardi B. He was taking turns with all of these women. Go over Cardi B house, hit that when he felt like it. If he didn't feel like going to Cardi B, he'd come home to her and hit that when he felt like it. And then there was the other baby mamas. He go in and hit them when he felt like it with them as well. And she was the one that had to put up with all the crap because she had to deal with it. She was living with them. She had to cook for him. She had to, probably clean up and all that stuff for him. Okay? And then had to also, spread eagle for him and all that as well. Adams says her work with Diggs, became complicated, basically. Okay, y'all? Became complicated because because word on the street, he has a temper. And he likes to put hands on people, y'all. And this is why she left, word on the street. Now, the initial charges came amidst Diggs' playoff run with the New England Patriots. Diggs made it to the Super Bowl, although his team eventually lost to the Seattle Seahawks. You think he got a lot on his mind, though, don't he? Y'all, that's probably why he got fired. You got too much going on. How can you keep up with your game? Okay, it's the same thing for the other guy that's messing with Megan, okay? They said his game fell off when he started messing with Megan. And he even saying right now that he feels better that they are separated. He can get his man right again. So they were getting on their nerves, okay, y'all? They saying that he lost the game around the same time that Cardi B officially broke up with him. Now, back in March, the New England Patriots announced that they would no longer want him employed. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, y'all, this is crazy. Cardi B out here looking like a fool. And when I say taking turns, he was taking turns. She had to get in line and wait her turn to be with him because he had so many other women that he was out here juggling. And one at home. One at home. So you go and chill with Cardi and then you go cuddle up with this one at the house. And I bet you any money she probably slept in his room or whatever. That's crazy on so many. Cardi B is just, she messed up, y'all. Cardi B out here stuck on stupidity for real, for real. It doesn't make sense for somebody to be rich, have so much going for her because, it ain't that she's the best rapper in the world. She's spoiled because of how she look and this and that and that and this. And she only looks like that because she been back and forth to that plastic surgeon, okay, y'all? Because we know how Cardi B was looking before all the surgery. We all know that as well, okay? She was looking way different. And they pushed her forward in front of all of the other rappers as if she was the greatest of all times. She started making all of this money, started getting endorsements just flying off the roof to her. And there were so many other rappers before her that is way better than her. There's rappers out here now that's better than her, but they still swore her like that. And it doesn't make sense, okay? But, it is what it is. She got all this going on for her, and every time she picks a man, and it's a lot of people out here that just don't pick the right man. They got a problem with picking the right person for them. They always get the worst of the worst. And she's one of those people, y'all. It is what it is. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. They said Diggs haven't taken a stand yet, but I mean, they said the trial is only expected to last 2 to 3 days. But yeah, I mean, what can he say? What can he say? You think people gonna believe that, he wasn't messing with her right here? You think people's gonna believe that when all your baby mamas look just like this? My part is, all these women that he's having babies with, they can't cook. He literally does not want to be in a house with kids. And somebody that he, allegedly is out here really having a relationship with. He want a woman that don't have no kid. The woman that he had in the house with him was totally the opposite of all the women that he's dating. Outside of looking like them, no kids running around the house. He want his house quiet when he get home. He wants somebody that's gonna cook for him, and he wants somebody that's just gonna let him, let him run from house to house to house and do whatever he wants to do with them, and then come back with her. None of these baby mamas he wasn't asking to move in with him. None of them. He'll put them in a house, take care of their bills, and this and that and that and this. No, all except Cardi. Because Cardi B was the one that was paying when she was with him. So she was the side chick that had money. The other side chicks that don't have no money, he took care of them. He's taking care of them. But he don't want them in a house with him. You think none of these women can't cook? If you got kids, you're going to have to learn how to cook. He don't like their food. This wasn't about food. This was about he wanted her in the house with him. He wanted her right up under him every day. That's what he wanted. Cardi B is dumb as dirt, y'all. Lord hammer, she got to be the dumbest. She really do. She got to be the dumbest of them all. You can see the broke women dealing with them because he paying their bills. All they got to do is take care of their child. They living in their little houses and don't got to pay no bills, none of that. Just see to their baby every day. A lot of women don't mind that. A lot of women, that's why a lot of women get married. So that they husbands and stuff can go to work. And, not just to get, but a lot of women don't want to work. They don't want, no career or stuff like that. Now, some, they don't mind a career and they don't mind getting married. Yeah, that is. But a lot of other women, they get married so their man can take care of them and pay their bills. So this is a good thing for the other two, the broke women. They don't have to deal with him all the time, and he still pay all of their bills. And they don't got to put up with all his bull crap. They ain't got to wash his clothes. They ain't got to cook for him. None of that. They just got to see to their kids. So they feel like they getting a good thing out of this situation. Cardi B is the dumb one. She has money. She spent money on this man. If she spent over $1 million on a party, what you think that she was a party for a game he lost because he couldn't pay attention? Okay, y'all. What do you think she was doing for gifts and stuff for? She was going all out for a party. Flying people in for the game, all of this stuff, after party, $1 million. That's a lot of money to spend on a party, y'all. What could you possibly have in that party for $1 million? And if she did that for a party, what you think she was doing when she buy him something? She was coming out of her pockets to be with him. And he was out here dogging her out. And recently, word on the street is, the reports were coming out. I don't know him like that, so I'm going to just say allegedly. She took him back again. She just took him back right before the trial. And now the trial starts today, and she's embarrassed like a mother. Okay, y'all? This don't make no sense for her to be this stupid. I don't get it. It's like guys is waiting in line. All of the guys that ain't no good, they just waiting in the line for to get to her. Because they want to see how much they can get out of her too. How much they can embarrass her too. And it ain't nothing but karma, because she got to run around here and talk about the very people that support her the most. The majority of the people that support Cardi B are black women. And they will go to bat some of these women over. Oh, they be in my comment section. Some of them talking stuff. Oh, you talking about her. Well, I'm going to continue to talk about her. And if you don't want to hear me talk about her, then I think you better go to somebody else's page that praises her, because I don't. When you call black women roaches and monkeys, I'm not going to sit here and praise you. I'm going to call you out on your stuff. And this is why she got a lot of bad karma coming to her. This is why she out here looking like a fool. This is why she running around here supporting Megan, because both of them is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs when it comes to these guys. This is crazy. You shouldn't even want... If you're not trying to be serious and that this man is not trying to be serious with you, you shouldn't even want your kids around this guy. She was doing her son hair like Stefon hair just to make, her husband mad. Like, she was doing the most, y'all. And now look at her now. Y'all, you can't make this up. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. We already knew over here. We've been there. When we saw the picture of it, I was like, oh my God. He got a woman in the house while he is dealing with Cardi and these other women too. All of these babies. Babies after babies after babies. And when she said that she didn't want to be no longer a part, the chef that is, that she didn't no longer want to be a part of this clown show, we already knew it from there that she was sick of his bull crap. Sick of his bull crap. It was acting like she was the wifey. This was the main chick right here. And main chick is the one that's living with you. He didn't have to be married. She was the main chick because she was living with him. He was getting the cootie cat. She was cooking, cleaning. Because if she did and she mess up something, she got to clean, right? She washed the dishes, all that. She was the one that was the main chick. And Cardi B running around here thinking she was the main chick. This was the main chick right here. And she was fed up. And I think that she had enough when it came down to all of these women. And then he had the he had the little Christmas get together that, he wasn't with Cardi. He had all of the other women. Had the Christmas get together with all the other baby mamas. And she was to leave while he had that. He wanted to get another cook to come in and cook for the baby mamas and all of that for the holidays. And she didn't mind leaving, but she wanted to still be on the payroll. And what was $2,000 to still give her? What was $2,000 to still give her? And she's your main chef. Just because you want another cook to come in because you didn't want her to be around the other baby mamas because you was messing with her too, or she didn't want to be around her, you still should have paid her. He could have saved himself this headache. Pay her $2,000. She left for the week, and then she could have came back after the other chef left, and all of the circus left, and the baby mamas and the this and that and that and this. And she would have been fine. But he wanted to cheat her out of her money, y'all. And now look at it. Look at him now. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.